Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on the Big 1080 WKC. We are now joined by Coach Oscar Bonds from Tanner High School. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good. So how's practice been going this week?
Practice went pretty good this week. Kids are tackling a lot better, moving around a lot better, and I think we're in better shape than we've been all year. So I'm seeing strides. Everybody's starting to know what we're trying to do on offense, defense, and special teams, because those are going to be the three keys to the ball game.
Yeah. Let me ask this, Coach, 'cause since you brought up talk about tackling better. Me and Coach P were talking about this off air before the show started. With all the new rules in college and pros and all, are you having to teach a different way to tackle now?
Well, to be honest with you, we don't even go full pads with pants on. I'm teaching them to hit chest up.
Okay.
Like we was taught younger, don't duck your head and go hit somebody in the legs, even if they're bigger than you. So I'm trying to get in conscious effort where they just know to hit up top. So we never put on pants until we play the first game.
Okay. Oh, really?
So hopefully it'll be in their mindset, that we're going to hit up top, make those pads pop.
And that's hard. We were talking about, you think about defensive guys like that, but back in the day we used to always say the run, and you were a running back too.
Right.
Did you always put your kind of head back in the day, put your head down a little bit
nature,
when you're
right? When
trying to hit that
that
linebacker was fisting to try to hit you?
Yeah, when you're fixing to get popped, right? You just want to go down.
I'm going to try to get lower than him. Lower man usually win. So.
Yeah. So I think we asked you this before, but how's your numbers right now?
Well, eventually I found out I had a couple players ineligible, so that kind of hurt us a little bit.
Man.
Had about 3 ineligible. So we still got about 23 to 25 that's going to play.
Okay.
So, and, the quarterback Malik Atkins that had the little fireworks, he'll be back after the Carver County game, which he'll be back week 4.
Okay.
So,
okay. It was Ashton.
Ashton Hines is out for the season.
Yeah. So, but he is home, right, Coach?
He's home. He's home now. Yeah.
I mean that's just we were talking, Coach, a few minutes ago about CJ, but it's just that's just an unfortunate situation, and like I said, that's been I'm sure like it all over this area, it's been a learning experience for a lot of young kids.
Life lesson there.
Yes, it is.
So, but a lot of teams, week 0, they use this as a jamboree game, but you're just your first game, week 0, is going to be a real game. So who y'all going to be playing?
West Limestone.
Yep.
We go to West Limestone.
On a Thursday night, right?
Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
So that'll be the only game in the county, so people, y'all see a good crowd out there.
It'll be a big turnout. Yeah, they should have a good gate.
Yeah,
they will.
And usually that is on a Thursday night, and you'll see that probably later in the year when I think Tanner and East is on a Thursday.
No, we
Thursday
play Friday. We play on Friday this year.
Okay. But normally, if you have a Thursday night game, that will usually pack the crowds because, like I said, there's not another game in town, and everybody's not going different directions. So that's a good thing.
Right.
So have you had to prepare any special way for West, or you just kind of doing your own thing, getting the guys acclimated to your stuff?
I'm really not familiar with what they're going to be running because they have a whole new staff, and found out the offensive coordinator left too. So I just tried to find some film of when he coached at Carroll. I know he's a defensive-minded guy, so I kind of looked at what he did defensively. Okay. And most people he's going to run a 4-man front or a 3-4. So we just trying to prepare for a 3-man or a 4-man front, and we're going to try to run our stuff.
But you said you don't know about them, but in a way they don't know about you.
No.
And so we were talking about that earlier. With all the new coaches around. And a lot of them, like you, coming as coordinators, you kind of think, well, they might have run this or that, and you can look at some more film, but that's not necessarily when you get to be the head man, you're going to run it your way.
Right. That's the unknowns. Like, it's just going to be a lot of unknowns going into the first game, even about your players, see how they react in different situations during the game.
Yeah.
But like I said, I always preach to them about the 5 keys, and I'm always preach that to them, the 5 keys to win the ball game, and that's turnovers, special teams, penalties, field position, and red zone efficiency.
Yeah. And it may not, it's not a preseason game, but at least it's not a region game either. So
right.
It's whatever is not. It's not going to help or hurt you that way.
Right. We want to put on a good showing for the community, and get off on the right track. So we want to play a good brand of football.
And I'm sure you want to get and like I said, being new to the community, but I'm sure some of the coaches you've got around that are familiar with Tanner, you want to get the community and the young kids, get them involved, let them come to the games and, see how it goes, and then one day they can be up there wearing that Tanner uniform.
Right, and our JV, we make our JV junior high pretty much, they practice with us, so we just trying to get them a little tougher and learn our system.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're going to play you're going to have a JV team and a varsity?
Yes.
Okay.
And I tell you what, as far as, you're talking about the Communities Act, we every year we open up the Jamboree over by Lindsay Lane, and man, those little Tanner guys, man, they look up to the high school kids and coaches and stuff. So they want to be rattlers one day. You'll hear them talking about it. So that's great.
Right. And you even have some former, I think Jonathan Fletcher had come. He was helping coach one of those youth teams last year. So you get some former.
Yeah, you had Shoulders was coaching Shoulders in Townsend. Now I got them on the junior high. They pretty much working with that same group that was in Little League on my JV because they got a good
rapport with them.
And that helps you out, Coach, because like I said, they're familiar. They've heard these voices in their head before, and they know what to believe in them. And then when they get up higher, they'll know, like you said, and some of them's already working out with y'all, so they know what to expect when they get in the high school level.
Correct.
So now have you kind of coordinated your schemes and stuff with the coaches of the younger team, so they just kind of
we run the same thing. They're gonna run everything we run from everything.
And that's what you got to do. And that way when they come up to the high school level, they're so familiar with it, they don't have to think about it.
Basically, when we go groups, they go with the varsity position coach group. So they learning with the varsity kids.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the way to do it.
Right.
And I tell you what, if you haven't been to a Tanner ball game, aside from the game itself, the concession stand, I mean that's one of those games that those places we look forward to going to, because I mean we're up there in the press box and we see that smoke go.
They know how to cook the food up there.
They know how to draw you in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna be sitting over there thinking, man, I want a burger. No, wait a minute, it's 3rd down and 1. I gotta come up with a plate, man.
So you can't distract Coach too much on that now.
Right.
But Coach, we know all the practice and all that now is all come to fruition, and we'll look forward to talking to you again next week and see how that first game went.
Okay, that sounds good.
Coach, we appreciate it. This has been Coach Oscar Bonds from Tanner High School, and this will be, I think, his regular segment time slot. So we'll be expecting Coach. Yep. Hopefully, things can happen here or there, but every Saturday you can listen to Coach Bonds at this time. So
we look forward to it, man.
We look forward to it. We're going to take us another break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on the Big 1080 WKAC.